Welcome everybody, this is Josh Placer from GameWisdom.com, and as this lovely piano music settles in, this video is going to be a spotlight on Bounty Train. This is a roguelike with FTL meets, I guess, the 19th century railroad industry. Anyway, before we get going, just a few bits of information. First, Bounty Train is currently in early access right now, so what you may see here may not be indicative of the current version of the game. They are currently updating the game, I think, once every 3-4 weeks. I know we're due for a major update really soon by the time this video is being recorded. Second, I am pretty horrible at the game so far, so don't be expecting pro tips and suggestions just yet. But if the game does get updated and we get some new stuff, I'll be sure to do more videos on Bounty Train. I would like to actually record a successful play of it at some point. And lastly, there is a very good chance I may start talking as a 19th century gold miner, or I may start humming Sheena Easton's Morning Train song during this play. I just heard literally an hour before I did this recording, and it almost seems like fate now that that song is stuck in my head. Anyway, we are going to get going in 1 second. I'm just checking the feed here. You can listen to that good old piano music while I'm doing that. Sorry, I'm now listening to it too. Okay. I'm going to turn the tutorial off because when I last played it, the tutorial didn't really do much. Alright, hopefully the game will actually load. There's always that possibility the game may just start crashing on us. Well, let's see what happens. Well, we got that far. Alright. Here we go. Let's see, how are we doing? Okay, so this is the basic start of the game. Right now the game is a little bit combination of a linear story, but with an open-ended way you can approach things. So let's go to the UI. Over here we have obviously our money, the date, our reputation with the various factions, Native Americans, bandits, the army, and the Confederates, or I'm sorry, Union and Confederate. We have the current weight, the current amount of coal. This is how much we have, and this is how much we can actually store. We have our cargo capacity. Down here we have basically the stats of our train. How fast it can go, how much health it has, the weight, and of course how much coal it will actually take per mile. So I haven't gone too far into it. There's a lot of bells so far. Here's our main character, Walter. I can move him around, and basically where he stands is going to determine his role during combat, and if he can attack and from where. Down here we have basically the crew we can hold. We can hold 2 people, and we can take 1 passenger. So first, I'm just going to go through this story. Basically, as I'm speeding through this, the story is that the main character's father died. He was in charge of a major railroad. There we go. And now he wants to basically speed things up and get his money, but the problem is he needs to convince the board. So he basically has to go on a tour of the United States to get all his family members who have shares in the company to convince them to basically change the plan so he can get his money. Alright. So this is the basic, I'm not sure if I'm dead or alive, I'm famous. So this is your town interface. Despite each town you'll go to, it has the same basic UI. First, let's talk with Jeremiah. He's our goal for right now. Okay. Yeah, so the father's partner has extended the railroad, so he wants to try and do it quicker. Now, if you click this option, the game actually end, so we don't want to do that. Okay, got some experience, we can close that out, and we need to find our family members. So first thing we want to do is start hiring some people and maybe get some passengers to take with us. Over here in the depot, or the depot, we can buy some new trains if we want to. So we look at this. Basically how it works is that a regular passenger card like this and like this costs the most, but it allows you to have both a worker and a civilian with you on the train. These storage containers or storage carts, you can have a worker and hold 8 pieces of goods, but you can't take any passengers. And we zoom out a little bit more. Over here we could buy another another train engine, but we really don't need it, and there's more that will come, I assume, as you get later into the game. So let's get over here. Over here we have the market where you can buy items like coal and steel. Basically there is a meta of buying and selling items to the various cities in the world or in the United States. And your general strategy is you want to buy stuff low in one area and then sell it at a profit in another. But you are limited how much you can take and what the actual prices are. So this guy wants us to get him to Boston in, looks like 14 days. He'll give us $90 now and then $90 when we get there. So if we go to the map, this is a little cumbersome, I will say, having to switch between here and go back. Here is our map of the United States. Can I zoom out a little bit? Well, just the east and northeast and southeast for right now. We come over here, I can look a little bit more at the UI. Over here, this is basically our meta goal. We need to get all of our siblings together so we can basically outdo the rival or our competitor right here. He's got an 89% share, we only have 11% right now. So we need to find enough family members to tip the scales in our favor. But we only have, I think, 546 days to do that in. Okay. So we look down here, you can see the stats of the area that we're looking at. Now we're in Portland. So basically you can buy coal and you can buy metal here. Now let me see. It said 9 and 14. I just want to make sure what the UI is. Okay, so 14 is the buy price right now. Okay, so if you look right here, it may be a little hard to read, but it does say buying and selling price. So if I buy steel here, it's going to cost $14 per steel. If we come over here, Boston will, let's see, will give me $18 for each steel. So I could basically make a $4 profit. Taking it to New York, probably not the smartest thing. It's the same as Portland. 18. And again, it's all about managing your pricing. So it looks like $18 is the current best for steel. But there are quests that you can do to move specific goods to a certain town that will give you more. So yeah, so steel, not that good of a profit margin right now. Alright, this has got to stop flashing. There we go. So it doesn't look like there's anything we want to buy right now. Now while the map is set each time you play, the quests and the people and the pricing of goods is somewhat procedurally generated, so that each game is not the same each time you play. So it looks like Ephraim over here, I do want him on board, since Boston is literally right next door, so it will make an easy $180. We've lost one piece of cargo, unfortunately, but that's fine. There's our one crew. So if I'm right, it means I cannot take someone else along. Let's see. These are workers. I'm not too concerned about that. Workers, not yet. I don't want to look at the worker just yet. Yeah, so I was right. Even though you can move Ephraim to any place you want, because I only have one passenger cart, I can't take someone else with me. If I wanted to, I could spend $1,200, get another cart, place it right here, and I can take carts off and on. Like so. And people will wait at your station, so I have to put them on here. Once they're hired, you can basically move them, take them around to whatever you want with them. The thing is, because Ephraim has a 14-day time limit, I can't just leave him alone here. Now, another major part of the game is hiring people. You need workers to help you man the train, and you need them to help defend. So let's look at some of these people. Oh, no, not Oscar. Let's look at Andrew. He wants me to pay $320 to hire him. Here are his stats. We have stuff like damage, range, clip. And he has the Butcher stat, which means that he's better if enemies get on board the train. You can see he does 3 damage with his gun, 18 damage with his fists. Okay, who else do we have? He wants some sweet grass. Maybe there. And let's see these two. This guy is for the quest. Okay, so this guy wants me to pay $310. Alright, so this guy is actually a shooter. As you can see, he does double the damage of the other guy. Not as much damage in melee, but he has the special ability like Walter. As you can see, we click on Walter, he has the same stat. Walter gets the special ability that if there's danger, or if you need to, you can turn it on and he'll do increased damage with his gun. Can't talk to him, obviously. So we really need at least 2 people. Someone to be defending the train, and someone needs to be up here manning the pole, because the train will not move otherwise. And if you're stuck, basically enemies will most often spawn almost infinitely. At least from what I've seen so far. Alright, so I think we'll... Oh, there's a little boy here. And we only need to give him a paper. So first, we'll get this going. Alright, gotta do a love letter. And these buildings back here, you can also click on a few of them. So we come here, and there are some quests for the town. Now, when I first played Bounty Train, these quests were randomly generated. They've since made the first balance patch. I don't know if these quests are set now. So these two require me to bring goods to Portland. Food sacks and oil barrels. This just requires me to deliver steel to Boston, which we are going to Boston, so that looks like a no-brainer. Before I accept the oil and food, let's see who has oil and food. Okay, there's food, there's tobacco. So here's another thing. I could buy tobacco at $6 a unit, and then come back to Portland and sell it for $8. So I'll make a $2 profit. food. Oh, it looks like food is even better. Looks like Portland really needs food. I can buy it for $3, sell it for $7. Well, not horrible, I suppose. Now this tells me there is going to be a bandit right here. Now in order to make progress in Valet Train, you basically have to buy access to the line. So the first one is free. To get the other ones, you need to spend money. You can see it gets more and more expensive as we get further out there. Alright, so we can definitely do the Portland food quests. So this should give us some decent money to start things out with. Alright. This will give us steel to take to Boston. We'll bring some food with us back to Portland. So you can see we now have 3 of our 8 slots have been taken up. There they are in the train. Put them in the cart here just for the hell of it. Alright, but we definitely need to hire someone. So we have Simon, Andrew. Keep clicking on Oscar. Okay, so just Simon and Andrew right now. He's 320. He's 310. We only have $840. Let's move this stuff out here. You can't make the quest bar disappear, at least not from what I've seen. Alright. I am going to take Simon, because I do want to keep moving, so I want to be shooting these guys. So Simon is now a member of our team. There he is. And actually, it may even be worth it to take, since we are going into combat, I think I'm going to hire Andrew anyway. It's going to take a lot of our money, but with Andrew, he can man the coal, while Simon and Walter will be able to do the combat. And Ephraim's just going to sit back and hopefully not get shot. Alright, I think we are ready to actually get this train rolling. Alright. So what we have to do is simply just click on our town. This will tell us it's going to take 1 day. We're going to use 4.6 of our 10 tons of coal. And I think we're ready. Alright. So I have to give him $200. It'll make the bandits happier to see me. Or we go with shooting. I think we're going to be shooting here. Consonant, I guess. Okay, here's how combat works. Again, he needs to man the train. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Meanwhile, we will move our guys. You can hit space to pause. This will actually help us out. To win, we basically need to get 0.41 miles down the track. So we can't see too far ahead. Over here we have the visual representation of that. Oh, we have music playing. How it works is the enemies are just going to keep spawning and trying to take us out. They can either shoot us or the train. Either way is going to cost us to repair. I can left click on characters and move them around however I want. The green here represents the character's firing line. Any enemies who cross into that will automatically be targeted by our character. I can also place him inside the train to give him more protection, but it will affect how far he can actually shoot. So since we've got 3 bandits here, I'm going to move Simon and Walter to the back and hopefully take some of these shots right here. Meanwhile, Andrew's going to have to keep fitting coal in so that we can keep going. I'm not sure what this does. I think this is just speed, and this is to get us going, and that's obviously the brake. And that's my little whistle up there. Alright, let's do this. Oh, he's trying to get him to the plane. Or a train. Oh, no, I don't want Walter to do that. They will jump on if they get too close. No, don't shoot Ephraim. Uh oh, we got someone on the train. Get in there, Simon. Oh, he's down. We are 0.27 miles away. I'm going to activate Walter's super ability, give him super damage. Simon's taking him out. We got one more bandit. We are almost there. Taggers have to reload, as you can see by the little revolver. Oh, we got company. Oh. Uh-oh. They're on board. Die. And you can also separate if things get too bad, and the enemy will also try to separate your card. Come over here so we can get this guy out. Come on. Almost. We are 0.3, almost there. There we go. I don't know what that does, but apparently there's a cooldown how often you can blow the whistle. Alright, we killed 5 bandits. We got $100 for that. And they're not happy with us, but they're bandits, so big whoop. Alright, we made it to Boston. You can spend money on recovering your characters, so, but first we only recover Ephraim because we're here. So there's $90 or additional $90 for that. Ephraim, you're out. I should probably heal Walter because he took the most damage. Okay. There we go. Boot shop. Let's go to City Hall. There's our money. Okay, so we have to deliver food. Oh, there's another quest. Obtain 2, deliver it. Before, the quests were definitely spread out a little too far and made it really hard to progress in the early game. Since we are going back to Portland, can't see how much it's actually going to get. Oh wait, there it is, $323. Then we'll do the tobacco first, because I don't want the food may give us some confusion here. So if I take the tobacco, that's 4 sacks. Take 3 sacks of food, that's 7. Get another passenger, that would be 8. So we will take the tobacco. Might as well heal him too while we're here. We got the money. Alright, let's see. We still can't afford another cart, unfortunately. Oh, and as you can see, if we go back to the depot for a second, the carts did take damage from the fight. So I could fix them, but it's going to take more time and money, and I don't really have that right now. So we'll probably leave these alone until it gets lower. If your cart is destroyed while you're out, it will destroy everything that's in it, the cargo and people included. Okay, so we come over here. I want to buy 3 sacks of food. That. And let's see, who do we have? Ephraim here. Well, we can't even take anyone. We need another carriage in order to be able to get him. Simon. Not sure why these points are there, but whatever. Frederick, again, we can't hire. Christoph wants to get to Detroit. Let's see, where is Detroit here? Whoa. No. we really can't go to Detroit right now. We'll need 1, 2, 3. Not yet. There's a civilian camp. Let's get back to town. Alright, so what about East Detroit? What about Mayor? Oh, this is the person I was supposed to talk with. So the guy basically lied to us. But we need to get to New York to look for Robert. Let's see, what about you? He needs to go to New York too. Harvey. Louisville. Wow, he wants to pass $550? Where is Louisville? As you can tell, I'm not exactly up on geography. Oh, there's Louisville right here. Like, get there. Wow, it's going to cost a whole lot of money. And we can't afford that just yet. We basically have to stick with Boston and Portland, at least to run these first few quests. Is there anything else I can do right now? We have 5.4 coal. It's going to cost $3 here to buy coal versus $2 back in Portland. So it's better to just go here and buy our way back up in gold or tobacco. No, coal. Wow. I'm sorry, I didn't mix some alcohol in my milk tonight. Okay. Anything else I can do here? No. Let's just get back to Portland. Alright, so first we'll talk to Frank. We just lied to him. Oh, we got $50, so that's good. And we got some level ups. First, we will drop that off. And drop that off. Okay, how much money? Well, we're at $13.89. That's not bad. Okay. Walter and Andrew have leveled up, so we can give him a new perk. We can make our revolver skill go up quicker, get more experience per character, like 25%, or give the character survival skill. Let's give him survival. So now he has additional item. So as you can see, the skills will level up as we do more with them. This is going to make him take less damage. Now as for Andrew, increase moral. Let's give him more moral, I suppose. What does moral do? Okay, here it is. Doesn't really tell us anything. You can see the game definitely has elements of like XCOM or even like FTL in how you have these different people who join you, you can promote them and basically make them better and hopefully keep them alive, because if they die, they're gone for good. Okay, is there anything else that needs to go to Boston from here? Let's see, they want oil. Who has oil right now? They don't. New York does. We will unlock that. So we now have access to the New York line. Now let's see. What does New York have? Coal is more money there. We don't want to do that. Food is not worth it. What about tobacco? 8, 12. Nope. Steel? Nope. Okay, so there is nothing here. There we go. Yeah, I can actually get that. I don't need to start that quest, so let's head to... Wait, do I have the coal? No. I actually need to restock my coal. we go. We will head to Boston. We may actually have the money to buy another cart, too. Alright, so... Frederick, no. He wants to get to Detroit. We can't do that just yet. He wants to get to New York, so we should definitely do that one. And Louisville, not yet. Oh, let's go to the shoe stop. We'll buy some awesome boots maybe later. Huh. As you can see, this cart is worth more money. If you zoom out, 1,600. But it will hold 14 units of cargo as opposed to just 8. Well. Oh wait, there's more. Neat. And that's a passenger car. Can't do anything with that just yet. Alright, let's see. Any quests we need to do. Deliver 7 stacks of food to Portland. We are going back to Portland. And we are going to buy some steel, so let's take care of that. Deliver to Portland, buy the steel, bring it back. We'll have to buy more coal again. Now, I don't know if like people will like respawn or new passengers will show up in these towns when you're done with them. Alright, so there's that. Any more quests? No, not yet. Get rid of that. Alright, so they want 2 steel. Buy our coal again. You can see the more we have on, the slower our speed is actually going to be. You can see the people will move around on the map and new ones will spawn over time. So we have a civilian. Let's see what he wants. He wants to sell us food and cotton. You know, let's buy the cotton. No, wait, that's coal. There's cotton. Alright, we bought the cotton. Now, who wants it more? Not yet. Okay. They'll give me $7 for it. They'll give me $9. And New York will give me $10, so I guess we'll be taking this to New York. But first, let's drop this food off. Or as steel. Doing really well with money. Okay, who's going to New York? I think it was Enoch? Yeah. It's over there. Buy some coal. You want to charge $11 and we only got for like $2, so that's fine. Alright, let's head to New York and see what they have. 3.9. Welcome to New York, folks. So Enoch, give me my money. You're out. Okay. Let's talk to some people. He wants to go to Richmond. Okay. These are just people looking for work. Let's get that out. Jose. Knoxville. Pittsburgh. Lots of people here. Huh. Is that my brother? we actually take anyone else with us? Let's see, where's he looking? Shipment of my laser then into Pittsburgh. Oh, we are going to Pittsburgh anyway. And here's a better question. Where is Pittsburgh from where we are? New York, oh, there's Pittsburgh right there. So to get there, I need to spend $250 and then $400. Gotta get that there in 25 days. Before we do that, though, any quest we can do. Deliver, no, we're not. No, we are actually going to Philadelphia. Deliver 5, deliver 4. I don't have the room though. Where's that cotton? There we go. Let's get that out of there. Can I actually take someone else on board? No, because Robert's now our passenger. Okay, what do they have for us? Oh, a new train. So this train uses more coal. Oh, and you get a little history on the train too. But it's faster. So it holds more coal. And it has 400 more points of health. But it's $3,600 and I can't afford that. What's this? Oh, you can buy, oh my god, you can buy a cannon carriage. So you can have a cannon attached to your train, you can use that to blow stuff up with. Neat. Okay, what is this? Oh, we have a extra fancy passenger carriage. Holds, I can have one person in there and then 2 passengers. Don't have the money for that. There's the basic one. Okay. There's our enemy, I guess. Alright, we need to go to Pittsburgh. Deliver, but we have to get there via Philadelphia. We have 5 slots. Let's take the steel. Alright. We go to Buffalo, shuffle down to Buffalo, I suppose. Okay, we'll buy the license. And we need that. Okay. Not sure what these boats are doing out there, but they're just there for scenery, I suppose. Okay. Let's go to Philadelphia. We need 5.3. Before we go, though, let's just make sure pricing on the coal. It's the same, so it's not really going to do anything. So let's go. Oh, what happened? Oh, so the Native Americans, either we give them $210. Yeah, we might as well. What happened here? Looks like the war is starting. Alright, so we are in Philadelphia. First, we will drop the steel off, get some money. Alright, bring 7 food sacks to Philadelphia. Bring 7 steel. Deliver. No, we're not going to Indianapolis just yet. Let's see what these people want. No, we don't have that. So Minneapolis. Need more what? 30 amounts of tobacco, and I'll sell you the key for 120. Not yet. I don't have the room to move that either. I'm not going to Boston. Oh, let me go back to Boston. Alright, let's see what they have. It's getting to the point where we may want to consider getting another carriage. Alright, so this train's pretty much all around better than what we have. We don't have the money for it. What is this? An armored one. It has Gatling guns? Oh my god, it actually has Gatling guns on it. Neat. And passengers can actually ride in there. I guess they can take turns playing with the Gatling guns. Okay. What's this? Alright. Do I want to buy this? I'll be able to transport more people. Or do I want to save my money up for a better engine? Or locomotive, to be precise. Okay, get rid of this. Is there anything going to Pittsburgh? Anyone going to Pittsburgh? Cincinnati. He's going to New York, so we have to go back away. That'll be Boston, so not yet. We need to get over here. And then we can probably make our way back up the northeast with those passengers. Alright. First, we need to buy some more coal. There's that. Alright, let's get to Pittsburgh. Uh-oh. Looks like there's trouble afoot. I think we're going to avoid them, though. Alright, let's deliver this stuff. Where's Robert? There he is. Alright, so Samuel's in Chicago, Pearl's in Washington, and Michael's in Knoxville. There's that. Alright, so we have 3. And he's no longer on our team, so let's see. If we come back up here, you can see we now have a 22% over his 78. If we can get everyone on board, that will give us, let's see, 33, 44, 55% ownership, which should be enough to take back the railroad. Oh, looks like we are going to have to fight when we come back to Philly. It's not really called Philly in the 1800s, or 1861 to be exact. Okay. Let's see what Pittsburgh has. Whoa, that's a very big train. I do wish the UI for buying and selling goods like this would be a little bit easier. Like, it would be nice to be able to see or go into the map screen or just basically see the resources and their buy and sell value from the screen or from some sort of like pop-up overlay. It's having to go back to the map and back and forth and whatnot. Alright, anyone going to... We need to get to... Let's see. What's closest? Washington, Chicago, or Knoxville? Oh, there's Washington right there. Chicago. Again, I am really sorry. I have very poor geography when it comes to the United States. So there's Chicago, and then Knoxville is right here. So in terms of our current place, Washington is going to be the quickest. So we'll unlock that. Okay. So we're not going to Louisville just yet. I think it will be time to buy another card. Let's see. No, we're not going to St. Louis. He's our friend. We're not going to Cincinnati. Alright, but we do need coal. It's going to cost us a lot more here, but we have no choice. And let's see, what does Pittsburgh want? Well, we are going back to Boston, but we are actually going right next to New York. Huh. 2, 7. If I could drop... Can't get rid of the coal, unfortunately. Maybe it is time to upgrade. Do they have the cheap card? 1600 gives us... Let's see. It has armor 3. Should we buy it? I mean, I'll be able to afford another person. Let's see. Oh, very nice. Let's see. That's a long one. So with this, I'll be able to transport more goods. And I can hire a third or a fourth worker. Let's do it. That bad boy on, as you can see. So if you look at the stats, no, we don't want to sell it. By putting this on, we add 10 more tons of weight, which does lower our speed, unfortunately. But it gives us 22 storage as opposed to 8. Although I could maybe take this off. But I need... Wait. 1, 2... Wait, why did Walter get moved off? There we go. That was weird. So we could go with this. We have 23 miles per hour. We have 14 instead of 8. And... this carriage will be here for us if we want to attach it anywhere. But it may be good to get another passenger, but right now we have some quests involving goods, so... Can I do all of them? Let's see. 7, 9, 15. Because it will... you know what? Maybe we'll put the cart on and do all 3 quests right now. It's going to lower our max speed. But we'll be able to do a lot more in less time. So, these 2 are going to Boston, and these are going to New York. And we have the room, so I could actually hire another person. So this is someone who we definitely want to drive the car, or drive the train. I don't want you. He's $645 though. Let's see. let's not do that just yet. There's that. Good. Alright. What do you do? Oh, Cannoneer. Not bad. And Emmanuel, you're going to Louisville. We're not going back that way. I would really like to hire him, but I'll be left with $15. Come back up here and look at the map. There's definitely going to be some combat on our way back up. But wait, Philadelphia. I'm not going to have enough coal. Yeah, I can't do it. Let's just get back to... We're going to Boston, and we're going... Get back there, you. And New York. We'll head to Philly first. We're gonna have some combat, unfortunately. Yeah, let's fight. Alright, here we go again. Let's make sure everyone is in position. He is on the engineer. Let's get this to max speed. Huh. Oh, I can only have one super ability on at once. Okay, they're coming over here, so I will move. There's no back. Here. Fire. Yeah, you do want to be pausing a lot. Hey, you. Uh-oh. Yeah. We better put that fire out for the oil. Loose. Go, go, go. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's right. Do not boost around corners. Crap. Well, we got away from them, but the bad news is... we did some damage. Simon's not doing so well. You can see we're going slower because we have 3 parts as opposed to the 2. Almost home free. Okay, so do not do high speed when you're turning like that. I don't know what that 20 means. 2, 1, and we're free. $80. Okay, we're in Philly. Let's see, is there anyone... We're not going to Indianapolis. I have room for 1 passenger. We're not going to Cincinnati. Let's buy that. He's going to Boston. That's perfect. We're going back that way. Okay, anything else? Food. Not going to Minneapolis. Better heal him. Alright, so I then will put his shooter back on. Increase Catter Revolver skill. go for increased damage, I suppose. For you. Like that. And then for you. We'll increase his revolver. Just so we can hopefully give him some more help there. Alright. These two are doing fine. He wants us to get to Boston. Just right there. Perfect. Everyone's going to Boston. Oh. Gotta buy more coal. So as you can see, this is pretty much the general path of the game right now. It's still pretty early, so I don't know what else they're going to be adding in terms of new content and new things to do. Alright, so let's drop this off. Takes care of that. Oh, he leveled up too again. Extinguish lets them put out fires quicker. Yeah, we'll go for damage, I think. Anyone coming back up? Huh. Pittsburgh was the other way. We could probably take her on the way back. Let's see. Alright, he's happy. We don't care about him. Okay, what does Jerome do? Increase selling price during trade. Huh. Would that be someone useful to take on board? I don't know. I think I do want someone to do engineer work. Not going to... Are we going to Washington first? Where was the sister again? She's in Washington. Maybe we'll pick her up on the way back. Alright, I'm going to do a quick time check. We're just at an hour. So I think this is probably a good indicator of what Bounty Train is so far. We'll probably get to Washington and then maybe call it. Deliver 4 oil to Philadelphia. Well, I can do it. Yeah, we'll get on the way back, I think. And maybe we should buy a new engine too once we get some more money. Because we are really hitting it in terms of coal. Can I buy more coal? No. Can only fit as much as the engine will pull out. Alright, going up to Boston. Oh, Georgia just succeeded. Alright, let's drop all this stuff off. Not bad. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Now, is there anyone coming back this way? Detroit. Oh wait, is this an engineer? Or a mechanic? Well, we can probably unlock the driver at some point. Let's see. And he'll be good if someone... Oh, he's got driver now because we put him on the train so much. But he's also really good. No, we'll hire this cheap guy, Frederick. Unless there's someone else here. No, we're not going to Indianapolis just yet. Oh. Isdell. Let's get rid of him. See you later. Harvey. No, we're not going to Louisville. And bring 2 to Boston. We're not going back up this way, I don't think. Georgia. Alright. So we'll hire Frederick Bowen. And Frederick is our new mechanic. So Andrew, you'll be over here. Frederick, you'll be over there. can we afford a better locomotive? Not here. Okay. So we should probably make this trip profitable if we can. So, Boston sells food, tobacco. Buy it for 3, sell it for 4. That's not that big of a deal. Tobacco, buy it for 6, sell it for 8. It's better and would earn us some more money on the way back. We do need to go to Washington, so you know what? We'll buy some tobacco just to sell in the next town. We'll make a big $2 extra, but it's $2 more we wouldn't have otherwise. Alright, first, get our coal again. We're loaded with tobacco, damn. We'll take this to New York. Or actually, we'll see if... not yet. They'll pay us $8 for... Yep, so it looks like 9. If we take this all the way to Washington, which is where we're going to go, we'll get an extra $1 for it. Maybe we'll do that. Unless there's a quest that's either going to Philadelphia or Washington. Let's see. No, we're not going to Louisville. Wait. We just come from... No, we are going away to Philadelphia, so okay. Do I have the room? No, I don't. So I think I'm just going to sell our tobacco. We'll get the quest going. Wait, what? Take that. Is there anyone going to Washington? Buffalo. Let's get out of our way. We need to look looking for Philadelphia or Washington. Jose, he's going to Knoxville. Nathan, you're going to Richmond. Doesn't look like it, but can we afford a better train? This one gives us 5. Increases the speed. You know, it's not bad, but we don't have the money for it. Alright, before we leave, let's see, is there any more basic trading we can do? Oh, that's really good, actually. If you look right here, I can buy metal $14, sell it for 18. Or, whoa, wait a minute, this is actually better. If you look at this, I can buy the oil for $11, and I can sell it for $22. Basically doubling my money. Let's do that. Black gold. Before we do, I just want to make sure that it is oil we're selling. Yeah. Buy all the oil that we can. Better buy some coal too. And head to Philadelphia. What? It's $250. No, we don't need that. We're gonna take them out. So you gotta be careful about all that oil. Oh my god, I think we had all that oil on board. Alright. There's no... Go to max. Super boost, go. Where's Andrew? There he is. Here. he shooting from? Uh-oh. Oh crap. Oh, looks like we do have some trouble here. They've barricaded the road. I do wish you could send guys out to like actually like beat these guys up. Get out of my way. Combat is a little cumbersome, as you can see. It's a lot of clicking, a lot of just trying to get some basic actions going. His special power too. Okay, this guy's almost dead. Walter's got a lot of damage. Let's see, we're shooting the cover. Can't do any for another 2 minutes. Uh-oh, got fire. Alright, is that everyone? No, there's still one left. His cover is gone. We still have to kill this last guy. Okay, he's repairing, I think. Or he's just shooting. He got a perk. This guy dead yet? Good. Got them all. Alright, let's get to Philadelphia. I do want to heal, but first, drop the oil off. Okay. Anything to Washington? No. Sell all this oil. Made a decent profit. Alright, anyone going to Washington? Minneapolis. There's that quest about the tobacco. Portland. Is Portland back up here? Yeah. And we're not going back there, not just yet. We're not going back to New York either. But you know, I think we will buy a upgraded train. The option is there. Not yet. Okay. Again, I do like a lot of what I'm seeing so far in the game. It's got that FTL, or like I said earlier, that FTL XCOM itch of being able to customize something and then have all the people play their own roles and whatnot. But it is a little cumbersome, I think, right now in terms of controlling everything. And I'm not sure what they're going to be doing in terms of building this game and basically doing more than what the story is. Because a good roguelike needs to have a lot of variability, a lot of different ways of playing it. If the whole game is just doing this campaign, that may not work in the long run in terms of providing replayability. And again, some of these systems are a little fiddly, or whatever the expression is, such as like buying and selling and combat right now. Alright, so we're going to Washington. I can buy 6618. So it looks like alcohol is the best thing to buy here. buy it for 18, sell it for 26. So I'll make $8 of profit. Okay. Gives more profit, but reduces your... Should probably heal our crew up. And you can mix and match your team. You can leave members at different stations, buy new ones, and then they basically just hang around as backup if something happens to your people. Let's see now, can Frederick get a bonus for... Oh, he can repair stuff. Now, here's a bit of a question for the developers, and this is a little bit of a UI thing I would like them to elaborate on. These two skills, increase revolver damage and range, character can repair carriages. Does this mean that the top part is only active if I select the skill? Or is it just the special ability, as you can see, Golden Hammer or Gunfight? Because there's no real indicator of that. So like, again, with him, Butcher. If I leave Butcher on and have him fight, is that going to do, is he going to get this bonus from this revolver damage or not? Because there's no change of stats over here. So this would be a good thing for the developers to explain better in the UI or in some kind of in-game manual or tutorial. Let's see, anything else we need here? Oh yeah, we bought all the alcohol. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll head to Washington, complete that quest, or at least see what that is, and then we will probably call it for this video. Alright. First things first, we will... Well, actually, before we sell the alcohol... Richmond, Louisville... No. Alright, let's sell all that alcohol. Alright, let's see. Who can we talk to? He's going to Pittsburgh. Wait. Wow, he's going to give us $460 for that. Not bad. There's a cannoneer. And you can also hire nurses and other people who can actually heal your characters during combat, like her. She wants to go to Philly. There's Pearl. Alright, so the cure, we have to go to Louisville. Alright, let's see. So Pittsburgh's over here. Now, where is Louisville? There it is. So the quickest way to Louisville would be to go down to Richmond, go to Knoxville. But that looks really big. I guess the other bit of concern that I have with the game is in terms of this progression. We got really lucky with the quests and such, but I can see where things can become very grindy with just moving back and forth through the towns you have access to just to build up enough money to then unlock a line or unlock a better train. And because this map is set each time, obviously because it is the United States, I'm just a little bit concerned about the longevity Bounty Train will have compared to something like FTL, Darkest Dungeon, and any other main roguelikes that are out on the market right now. So let me see. Again, the UI definitely requires a lot of switching back and forth to buildings. I think it would really help to have some kind of a map or even just like a partial map that I could bring up in town so I can see exactly where things are, where things worth. Because having to go back and forth between these two screens, it does, I'm just reading the news from that guy over there, it just feels a lot more cumbersome than what it should be for this type of game. So there's that train. I mean, I like how the different trains and their different characters have different stats in them, so you can really get creative with building your own train. Okay. Frederick leveled up. Can't do it from that screen. There we go. Why not give him more experience? And I think we will probably call it. Let's see. I am playing the game on hardcore mode, so if I die, it is game over. If you're playing on the basic mode, if you die, you can basically just restart at your previous town. Let's see. So 523 days for the main quest. Oh, actually I was wrong. The quicker way would be... That's 550. Quicker way we go to Cincinnati, and then Cincinnati to Louisville. Oh, so you can actually do that. Alright. I think we've probably got a good enough feel for Bounty Train for what's been recorded so far, so we're going to end things here. Just to, I guess, recap my thoughts, as I said, the game definitely has the basic components, I think, of being a really great title. The train customization, having the different people, definitely gives it like that tactical feel, or like that XCOM, or even Darkest Dungeon feel of having your people matter. And the customization of the train works well, but it doesn't feel, I think, connected all the way. The disparity between having to switch between the map screen and the town screen constantly makes the game feel more cumbersome than what it should be. Combat at the moment, it feels more like a chore. It doesn't feel like I'm really doing a lot during combat compared to something like FTL, where even though you were controlling everyone individually, the combat system was just very refined, and there was a lot of different strategies you could afford with how you targeted enemy ships, what kind of modules you had, etc. With Bounty Train right now, I'm just not seeing that there. But, as I said at the beginning of the video, this is still in early access. I think this is version 0.63. We looked at the main menu, which I will go back there so we can listen to that charming piano music while I finish my little speech. That's a nice train, I suppose. It is version 0.6228. So while that piano music's playing, I'll look up a little bit more stats for you guys if you are interested in Bounty Train. So peaceful, isn't it, folks? I will say, the game, they definitely got like the feel of the 1800s or 1900s, I suppose. Sorry, the piano music's just so charming. It's really, it's distracting me. Okay, so the game right now is $25. You can buy the special edition that comes with, looks like DLC, so they are planning on expanding it, digital art book, ooh, and I get the soundtrack too. Alright, I can listen to this lovely piano music on my own. Alright, the game is looking... They're going to try to get it done by early 2016. There will be, of course, more weapons, characters, more landscapes. Looks like you can upgrade locomotives too, that'll be nice. They are looking to improve combat, more enemies, I'm sorry, more endings. You can affect the world. Alright, so they're playing on 24 cities in the main version. There will be more quests. And apparently one of the bullet points for the game is you can meet Abraham Lincoln. Cool. But I think this will do. I will say that from where I'm at now with when the game was first out, it definitely feels a lot easier to get going. When I first played this, I literally couldn't get past the second town. I didn't have the money to actually do that. So it's definitely softened up, and as I've said, and as you can see over this video, it has potential. It really does. Now, whether or not they'll be able to capitalize on that and make an amazing game, that obviously remains to be seen. But if you like what you see here, you can definitely buy the game now. You can wait for more features, more updates, and it will still be here. Oh, sorry that I gotta stop listening to this piano music. It's gonna completely wreck my train of thought. No pun intended there. Alright, so that is going to do it for this play. I will be playing more of Bounty Train. I do like it, and I want to definitely take this train as far as it can go. And as I said, when they do release major updates, I'll be sure to load it back up and take the morning train in. So, with that said, for those of you who've been watching this live or recorded, thanks a lot for tuning in. And please check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts relating to game design and the industry, as well as our ongoing Patreon campaign to secure some much-needed monthly funding to keep everything rolling. I love the music is playing now because it just makes me sound a lot more inspiring than normal. Anyway, you can find me on Patreon under Josh Beiser or Game Wisdom, and any donations would be greatly appreciated. And for the YouTube crowd, as always, please check out the Twitch channel. That is GW Beiser, nightly at 10 Eastern, where I'll be streaming and playing a lot more games and talking about them. So we'll let the piano music lead us out for tonight, when the Saints come marching in. I think that's that song. I may have just horribly screwed up there. But anyway, that's going to do it. Have a great night, and I will see you all next time. Take care.